If I could do any kind of movie editing, this would begin with everything wrong with the RF Sedgley slash Bannerman plant rifle in 5 minutes. I suck at movie editing, and I suck at video editing, so this is like my fourth try. Let's go over it. Front sight is canted. Barrel has no date or manufacturing stamps because it's not a GI barrel at all. The front barrel band, front barrel band, and bayonet lug. This guy is from a 1917. The locking screw is back here instead of in the middle. The upper handguard is two pieces. There are no spring clips holding the upper handguard to the barrel. The rear locking rear barrel band. This guy's from a 1917. It's got a recoil locking bolt, locking lug, whatever, chilling out back here. One of two. Two is not on the gun. We've got our hatcher hole on the side of it. At least there's that. The rear sight is not adjustable for windage. It is adjustable for elevation. The rear sight base has a circle S mark to indicate the Sedgley Company has assembled the rifle or something. I'm not for sure what the stock manufacturer is. It looks like it might have been a Remington, but no proof marks on it at all. There are no stamps, no GI markings at all. Matter of fact, there's a crack in it. So it's probably factory seconds. The receiver is a low serial number Springfield, and the bolt has a lot of Remington components. The magazine floor plate, it might be zinc. The butt plate definitely is. And the trigger doesn't look right for a 1903 to begin with. It's something wrong with that. The magazine body here, trigger guard area, it might be from a 1917. I'm thinking it's an 03. Yeah, that's about covers it. The bayonet appears to be for a Krag, but it can fit an M1. Somebody filed down the sides of it. It can fit an M1 bayonet with force. Speaking of force, that's the only way to make the bolt close on a cartridge, is with force, which is probably to do with the rebarreling on it. Because under the wood line, this barrel appears to be an 1895 Winchester barrel, and Lord knows what it was originally chambered in. Whoever reamed the barrel chamber out for 30-06 did not do a good job. And for all the people out there saying that Sedgley was a classic sporter and gunsmith, his company sucks. Because his company's logo is on here, and it's 100 years old, so screw him. There's a couple other things. The background on these rifles. Long story short, World War II, you run a factory, you want to have military-style weapons to defend your factory. Well, the Bannerman Company is here to help, and they've got this military-style 30-06. You aren't really going to shoot it. It looks mean. It looks real. Buy it. It's cheap. Guard your factory from the Japanese, the Germans, and the communists. So if you have a gun that looks like this with these common features, it's probably a Sedgley plant rifle. You can find more information on them online. I did a little bit of digging and found out that they're somewhat collectible. They have either a cult following or people that have buku money, have all the 1903s and want a look-alike 1903, can pick one of these up, I guess. They're somewhat rare because it's a piece of junk. I can't imagine anyone seriously using this gun for anything other than a wall hanger or rebarreling it to make it somewhat functional. The only phosphated component is that rear sight. Everything else is blued. And it looks like someone had put a front sight protector on it at some point. Not that you need it. Not that you'd even use a front sight. I don't even know where to begin. The stock, to me, looks like it was a Remington job, World War II-ish. And I think that tracks about right. I believe these rifles were unveiled somewhere around then. So I'll just cut it off now with the parting words that there is a gun boards thread if it's still up. If you have a gun like this, you can look into it under the name Sedgley Bannerman Plant Rifle. There's more pictures there and a little bit more detail.